Hello, this is your virtual host, Michael Lewis. Let's talk about getting yourself off the ground and flying. Let's do that. Some of you have started or have experienced starting a new business, a new enterprise, a new adventure, turning the page, whatever. This could be starting a business. It could be starting a marriage. It could be having a child. It could be going to college or going back to college. It could be anything like that. Anything that's involved turning the page and starting a new chapter. You may notice that there's a pattern, and the pattern is first you're like really, really excited about, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is gonna be, I'm so excited, we're gonna make a lot of money, or we're gonna have a lot of happiness, or this child is going to win the Nobel Peace Prize, 30 years from now, or whatever, so there's all this zest and enthusiasm and yes, and good. But then when you actually start on the thing, stuff starts coming in on you, oh, well, actually you have to fill out all these forms, or there's these licenses that you have to, or these fees that you have to pay, or there's things that you didn't realize that make things really complicated, or whatever. In other words, effort. There's effort. It's very, very easy to be enthused about stuff, and excited about stuff. But then you actually get into it, and more often than not, you have to get through a lot of effort. Now, this seems to be the way things are. If you've ever been on an airplane, to take a trip, you're very excited. If it's a vacation, that sort of a trip, it's a new embarking on a new adventure. Yay, we'll do this, and so forth. You get on the plane, and the plane uses something like 67% of its motive force just to get up enough, released from the chains of gravity and into cruising altitude. And you'll notice, actually, you can actually feel the effort of that airplane as it's taking off. The captain has requested that you buckle your seat belts and, all the tray tables to their upright positions and all that, and your chairs and everything. You just feel it. You just feel the effort as it's going up and up and up and up and up, and then you get to cruising altitude. The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You may walk around the cabin as you wish. And it is kind of that way in life as well. You have to use a tremendous amount of your mental energy, sometimes your physical energy. There's stress involved and stuff as you are working on getting this thing literally off the ground. That's where the expression, I don't know if that's where the expression to get something off the ground comes from, but it takes a little bit because you've got all this gravity pulling you down. And the gravity is, as we said before, it's complications, it's stuff you didn't know that you had to do, it's extra work that came up, it's always some kind of surprise, and so forth. This happens with, new baby. You didn't realize that baby would be spitting up every 3 seconds, did you? You didn't realize that stuff comes out of both ends very frequently. You get married and all of a sudden there's all this stuff, there's bills, there's stuff, there's things, there's, bathrooms and waiting and all that stuff, And with a business, obviously, it works that way too. So do not despair is all I'm saying when, as soon as you take the first step into actually accomplishing a goal, or actually going after a goal, going after something that's meaningful and purposeful for you, don't be discouraged if the first thing that happens is you get a pie in your face, or you step on a rake, or it's a lot of effort. Nothing that was worthwhile was ever accomplished without a good bit of sweat and strain and work and all like that. Otherwise, you don't have anything to put in your book that you're going to write when you're 92 years old and all successful and everything. And people want to know how you got to be a zillionaire or whatever. See? So this is what gives the satisfaction. Just realize that you're fastening your seatbelts. You've got your tray tables in the upright position, and sit up straight. Don't lean back, and you will have the smoothest, most wonderful flight. I guarantee it. And this is why I wish for you is a pleasant and dream come true flight toward your targets, toward your goals, toward your dreams coming true. And that's all I have to say. So if you like this webinar, please be persuaded to like and subscribe. Meanwhile, love each other, take your vitamins, observe posted speed limits, play nice, don't fight, and never forget who you are. Never, never, never forget who you are. So long for now.